So, here at Basford, 3-1 the final score. You hope to be delighted with that at the end.
Yeah, delighted. Absolutely unbelievable result in the end. Because listen, they're a good side, aren't they? They're a good side, and I'm buzzing that they've got to play a few of the top sides. Because since the new gaffer's come in, since James has come in, they're a totally different team to what started the season. Organised, experienced, fit, energy, and a good football side. A proper handful up top. Who were well worth the lead at half time. You know, as much as we had a couple of half chances, you could see exactly what they were. But listen, we talked at half time about, and it was a proper conversation, no raised voices. It wasn't required today, but we talked about remembering what we are, and being patient. And if it takes 80 minutes to equalise, so be it. And that's what that's exactly how the game panned out. We kept doing the right things. We increased our tempo the last half an hour of the game. And listen, when the game turns into a basketball match, nobody can live with us. You saw that on Saturday against a team from 2 leagues above us. When it turns into that type of game, end to end, we destroy sides. And I think fitness children at the end, they couldn't get bodies back in quick enough, and we pulled them apart. I'm not going to say pretty easily, that'd be disrespectful, but really well. It was a top last 15-minute performance, but I thought we hung in the game at crucial times as well. Some big blocks and clearances at 1-0. So don't want to say a well-deserved win because I thought they played well, but I think just from the absolute guts that everyone's shown, it was deserved.
The game changed with the 3 substitutions. Was that planned?
Your subs are there. That's the job. Without wanting to sound like Roy Keane, that's there's 16 men in the squad. Whoever gets picked to come on, that's their role. But we've had a few problems today. Matt Sargent, 𝗬𝗲_µessi혜, Jamie Morgan didn't travel. They've all got flu. We've got Scott Duxbury on antibiotics who had to play out of position. Jude picked up an injury on Saturday, but said he was fit enough to go on the bench and ended up coming on and scoring. Josh Hancock's had his first game there for 2 weeks. So we never sit in front of the camera and talk about our injury crisis, but it's been absolutely unbelievable over the last few weeks. But everyone played the part, as you say. Banji's been out on loan, scored goals. His goal scoring record at this level of football over his 2 periods at Bamber Bridge and at Radcliffe last season is incredible. But Jordan's such a top player, and when we play the shape that we do, we want up top. Ewan understands that. Sometimes we're going to have to wait his turn, but I thought his cameo on Saturday coming on was first class. I thought his general play, forgetting his goal for a minute, his general play when he came on tonight gives a platform to build from. And when you've got Jordan having call it an off day wouldn't be fair, but not playing at his best, to have a forward like that to come on, to shoulder some of the responsibility is fantastic.
Obviously, it took the full game and 96 minutes of it to turn the game around, and Ewan Bange came on and took an excellent goal, excellent few touches, and found the back of the net. Obviously, you just touched on it, but how good is that to have an extra striker just like that?
100%, yeah, you bang on. I think the top scorers in the country up down to a certain level, and when you can bring a forward back of his ability and his hunger, that's really important. That he's an hungry boy, wants to be involved. He's devastated when he's not involved. But as I said, we're trying to explain the situation with the way we play. But on Saturday and tonight, when we've gone 2 up top, for the last 20 minutes of the game, he's shown what he's about. But these kids are hungry. They want to be part of something. But being hungry and being patient are 2 massive parts of the game. But for the running now, what have we got left? 17 games. You've got a quality. You and Bange, to push Jordan Ewan. What an unbelievable headache that we've got, and that applies over the pitch. Harry Brockbank getting his first start tonight, coming in. For Jamie Morgan, who's been unbelievable as a centre half, no less. We've got a top squad. You listen. You boys see it. You see exactly what the lads are about. You've seen how they reacted at the end of the game. We've performed unbelievably this season, and at no point did we panic tonight. They kept doing the right things and they got the rewards.
Obviously, moving on, next Saturday we play Macclesfield away. How's that last 10 minutes and the 3 points helped moving on to Saturday?
Well, it just keeps you that momentum going. I think that's 4 league wins on a bounce after losing a couple of games against Rylands and Hyde. So we've got that momentum back. Let's not get away from that. The title favourites. I think there's something like 13 points behind us, and advocates will still have them as some ridiculous little odds, and that's because of the quality they've got. The ability that they've got in that team, the likes of John Rooney and Paul Dawson, Alex Curran, 𝗲𝗲_𝗲𝗲 as Radcliffe, know too well. Duffy, Drummond, they're outstanding players, all playing 1-2 leagues below where they should be. But the new gaffer's got them playing a miles don't want to use the word brand, but a better style of football now, using the players probably in the right positions, and they look a totally different team to what they did at the beginning of the season. So we know it's going to be tough. There's no pressure on us going to Macclesfield away. No one had us anywhere near them at the beginning of the season. So we're going to embrace it. We're going to enjoy it. The onus is on them. They have to catch us. They're quite a bit behind us, to be fair. But we're going to enjoy the game. It's a fantastic event. You saw what the reverse game was like. We'll have a go and take it to them.